Victor Cruz just got hurt, so we'll see when he'll be back. You still got Eli Manning. Eli Manning can deliver the ball. They got rid of Ahmad Bradshaw. They're trying out, I think, David Brown, I believe, as far as a running back goes. He fared well. He's the guy that does all the flips in the end zone. They told him to stop doing the flips.
Right. Do you know who Hakeem Nicks is, man?
I know who Hakeem Nicks is.
He's back.
He is back.
He's going to be a problem.
Define problem. Define what you mean he's going to be a problem.
The man has sure hands, man. Come on, dude. Hakeem Nicks, Eli Manning said it out his mouth. His go-to guy before this whole salsa tango thing started, before Hakeem Nicks went down, he was the man. Don't get me wrong. Victor Cruz, nice receiver, man. Mm-hmm. He proved himself last year, went to the Pro Bowl. Mm-hmm. He's nice, man. So, I take my hat off to him. They beat us twice, Super Bowl. Hey, take my hat off to him.
You still mad, huh?
Unfortunately,
yeah,
I have nightmares at night. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? I punch a few walls, whatever. You know what I mean? But Hakeem Nicks is that guy, man. That's all I was wanting to add on that.
So was Hakeem Nicks, was he hurt last year?
Yeah, he was out for the whole season, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm going to look into it because you said something about it, so I'm going to look at
Watch him.
I never really seen him in it because, every time you turn on any type of highlight, if you don't watch the Giants game, which rarely anybody does, but
I think I know two Giants fans.
Exactly. You turn the game on, occasionally you see Victor Cruz, he's doing his little salsa dance. That's all you see, so you don't really see nobody else. But I'm going to look out for Hakeem Nicks. As far as defense goes, they got rid of Human Ura.
Man.
They're trying Tuck at linebacker, so they're just kind of mixing, matching things around. They still got, Aaron Ross is still corner.
I wonder where they alternate Tuck. Where they rotate him.
I don't know, man.
I don't like him just as a linebacker all game.
To me, man,
too slow.
Honestly, man, to me, Justin Tuck is overrated. That's
really?
Just overrated. Overrated. The bottom line is this: Strahan made Human Ura, Strahan made Justin Tuck. Who's the other guy that they have? I think it's Chris Candy. I don't know if it's Chris Candy. I think he came over from Dallas. But anyways, man, the Giants will be. I got the Giants 8-8, middle of the road, because the Giants can go, up top to the jump, win the Super Bowl, all the way down to the bottom to the slums and do nothing. So you never know.
I mean, they won the Super Bowl at 9-7. Started off
exactly. It's possible.
Know,
RG3 and the Redskins. I got the Redskins going at best 10-6. At best 10-6. The thing is with that season though is RG3's health. I mean, I seen him. Honestly, he looks good. He looks like he can go. Alfred Morris is going to run the ball. They're going to put up about between the two of them. They're going to have over 2,000 yards rushing between the two of them. You can go ahead and mark that right now. And if it don't happen, I'll buy anybody lunch that wants it. If that doesn't happen, but their defense, their D line is solid. The Kerrigan is an animal. Arakpo is an animal. London Fletcher is a beast. I like. Out of all the corners in the league, the one corner that I like is D'Angelo Hall. D'Angelo Hall has that attitude of a linebacker or a D lineman in the corner. You know what I'm saying? He'll fight. He plays good defense. He got coverage. I like him. But 10-6, nice, man. I got the Redskins. They'll hit the playoffs.
10-6.
Now, for my guys,
but they won't win the division.
They will not win the division. They will not. Okay. The reason they will not win the division because my guys will be 12-4, 13-3 at best. That is correct. I said 12-4.
Any little kids listening, look up bias in tomorrow's
12-4,
class. Okay,
13-3 at best. That's exactly what I said. Let me explain to you. Okay, Michael Vick is the starter. We all knew that was going to happen. LaShawn McCoy. I'm just going to name some names. Michael Vick, LaShawn McCoy, Deshaun Jackson. Demarius Johnson, Brent Selleck. Let's see who else. Jason Peters. These are just guys that I'm naming. You can look them up, and then you'll be able to tell exactly what it is. I'll even say your guy, Riley Cooper.
What you gonna say about old Riley there? Old Riley
Cooper gonna hop over the fence and just whoop everybody in there.
Riley.
Just keep going.
You should call him Rally.
Riley Cooper.
Anyway,
that dude is crazy, man.
Man, he lost.
Anyways, Chip Kelly, and when I say Chip Kelly, I'm gonna say Oregon. I'm just naming names. I'm just naming people and naming names. Trent Cole, we are switching to a 3-4 on defense, so that's going to help us out as far as getting more pass rush. Let's see, we got.
They got speed, man. Just say speed, man. Just say it. You just named the fastest people in the world.
I mean, linebacker, we got D'Amico Ryans. We got Chung. Like I said, we got him from you. Our secondary, honestly, I don't know because we mixed and matched in the offseason with the secondary. We got rid of Asamoah. We got rid of the other guy, Cromartie. We got rid of – is it Cromartie? No, it's not Cromartie. The whatever his name is. I didn't like him anyway. He came from Arizona.
It was Cromartie.
The younger one. Yeah, we got rid of him.
Dominique Rogers Cromartie.
We got rid of him. We got some decent secondaries. Nate Allen, Kirk Coleman. I liked him when he was at Ohio State. He can fly around and he hits. He reminds me He reminds me a little bit of Brian Dawkins. So, but I mean, as far as it goes, like I said, man, the offense that we're going to be running, we're going to try to run on average 75 plus plays per game, and we're going to run all these plays fast. You got to understand that.
What did
exactly.
you just say?
We're going to try to run 75 plus plays per game on offense alone. So can you imagine that playing defense if they break a 20-yard run? Break a 20-yard run, and then they're right back at the line ready to snap the ball. The defense is trying to hurry up and run down the field and get up. It's not going to happen, man. 13-3, 12-4 at best.
Stop.
Fly,
please,
Eagles,
man.
fly.
Oh, my gosh. Fly into the ground. Hey, listen, man. NFC East, man, I'm not a fan of either team.
Is it not the best division in the league?
It's not. In my opinion, no, it's not. We're going to start at the bottom, man. The team I think will end up at the bottom. Honestly, man, okay, don't get me wrong. It's not the best division, but it's competitive. I'll take that back. It's definitely a competitive division. As a football fan only, it's exciting to watch at times. Surprisingly, I don't put the Cowboys at the bottom. I really don't. I don't put the Cowboys at the bottom, and I'll just go ahead and start with them since that's the first team I spoke. Romo's the problem, and not just Romo though. There's problems within that coaching staff all over.
Who's calling the plays?
Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows who's calling the plays? Jerry Jones runs all that. To me, the Cowboys franchise is more of some sort of organized crime other than like a football franchise. That is Jerry's world, whether y'all like it or not, and that's just being real. Because, I mean, if you look at it, the offense is loaded, man. I would love to have some of those players, not just as on the Patriots teams, but on a fantasy football team. Jason Witten, Hall of Famer. Dez Bryant, I've been a fan of him since OSU, man. The dude's got hands. I promise you. He will be that guy pretty soon. I'll guarantee you Dez Bryant is that dude. DeMarco Murray, to me, he's cold, man. He's nice. Needs to touch up on the fumbling a little bit. Can he stay healthy? That's also a question. The offensive line, like Tuck said, was so. I still think they have one of the better offensive lines in the league, to be honest. But again, it boils down to Romo, man. Like I said, he's got all the mechanics. We know he can throw the ball. He's got accuracy. But when it comes down to crunch time, his decision making is horrible.
Let me find out, Dub is an undercover Cowboys fan. Let me find that out.
Okay, let me just say this, and if any kids listen, I'm sorry. I will hang myself first. I'm just being real because I take this seriously. I'm being professional at this point. So I don't see the Cowboys at the bottom of the division, maybe second. Giants, I think, will go last. Look, Tuck thought I was going to say the Eagles. He's about to say something. Giants will go last, man. I just think Tom Coughlin, he's a great coach, but honestly, I think he's kind of losing his grip on that team a little bit.
I can see that.
I don't think they're gelling like they used to. But who knows, man? The Giants, man, they still got an athletic team. You never know with them.
Day and night.
I don't like the move with Justin Tuck going to linebacker. I hope they don't plan on doing that for an entire game because whatever side he's on, they're going to get ran on because he's not going to be fast enough. But, who knows? Now, the Philadelphia
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Why, Eagles, why? Do you think Michael Vick's going to get y'all to the bowl? I'm sorry, man. I'm all for Vick. I don't hate Vick. No, I don't. I do not hate Michael Vick. No, I don't. I just don't think he's ever going to win a championship. I'm sorry. I just don't think he's going to do it, man. You got Deshaun Jackson, Macklin.
He's gone.
I don't know what we're going to see with this guy's career, man. He comes in, we think he's going to play. We haven't seen him and Deshaun together for a whole season since they drafted him. So I really don't know. But they've got a good receiving core. You know what I mean? They've got the offense. They've got LaShawn McCoy. They got all the components. Again, I just think it comes back to quarterback play. Mike Vick, he's got the mechanics just like Romo, but his decision-making is not top of the line, man. And in the end, in the playoffs, especially in the NFC East, man, we all know the NFC is going to come down to week 16, 17. We're going to see it. Everybody who's jockeying for position, who's going to win, blah, blah, blah. One of those quarterbacks is going to screw up. It's either going to be Vick or it's going to be Romo. Therefore, RG3, my man, and they're loaded Redskins. Shout out to Hang Time. I'm giving y'all props, dog. They will win the division. Why? RG3 right now potentially could be the best quarterback in the NFC East. He has a breakout season this year. Go ahead and label him.
He's going to break his leg this season. That's what he's going to break.
He's not going to break his leg. You forget that this guy don't just run. That's what I like about him, because automatically they see, oh, he's going to sprint. He's going to sprint. No, this dude will stand in the pocket, step up, and deliver a 40-yarder over top of your head. Too. Hey, spiral. Hey, this dude is cold. He's got Pierre Garcon straight out of Indianapolis. You know, he had Peyton throwing him the ball. You know what happened with those receivers? They're great. You know what I mean? He's that dude. You know what I mean? So running back, they still got Alfred Morris. And with him and RG3, like Tuck said, they're going for 2,000 yards. I say 2,200. You know what I mean? It's going to be deadly, man. And just on the quarterback, I like Kirk Cousins, man. I just saw that the MRI that they had on him came back negative, so he's not going to be out for the whole season. He's nice, man. I really wish another team would pick him up so he can be a starter. I say it all the time. Dallas should have got him.
Yeah,
because I'm telling you, this dude is
got rid of Romo.
But you know, he'll have to sit behind RG3 for another year or so. But if RG3 goes down, man, I think Kirk Cousins will come in and show what he can do. So, you know, with that said, and then on the defensive end, real quick on the Redskins, they've added Arapahoe. You know, he's a beast, outside linebacker. D'Angelo Hall, man, he's been shutting people down for years. Brandon Merriweather.
Wasn't that your guy, Merriweather? Didn't he play in New England?
He did play in New England, man, but you know how it goes. He started talking. Once you talk, you're out of it.
Oh, yeah, they shipped him out of there. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's a hard-hitting safety. He's not very fast, but, you know, he'll knock the ball at you in. So, you know, defense looks good, man. So, with that said, I say the Redskins win it going – I'll give it to RG3, man.
12-4.
12-4.
Man, this dude bumped his head somewhere.
Hey,
12-4 off of that knee injury.
Let's go off the rip,
playing quarterback.
Baby. And I'll give the Dallas American Team Cowboys. I'll give them a good 10-6.
Wow.
I'll give them 10-6. Eagles 9-7.
Let me
Giants
find out.
8-8.
Dub is an undercover Cowboys.
I am not. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Let me find out. This dude is an undercover Cowboys fan.
So I can puke, dude. I mean,
man, no. I mean, I like RG3, man. Just
you gotta.
I hope he stays healthy, man. If the whole NFC East stays healthy, honestly, it can be a great show. It could be a great season for all four teams in the NFC East, because you know usually it does come down to the last week of the season. The last 4 years, each team has won the division. So,
yeah, honestly, it's not a dominant team in the division. I'll give you that. There's not one dominant team.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's pretty much what happens in the NFC East. So that's how we got that, man. We got the AFC East. We both got the Patriots coming out like they've been doing in the NFC East. He has the Redskins. You know, shout out to Hang Time. I see you, baby.
He's gonna go nuts here in this. Look, don't get used to it.
Yeah, like I said, you know what it is. Fly Eagles fly. You know who I got, baby. Fly Eagles fly. 12-4, 13-3 at best. 13-3 at best. That's pretty much 13-3. It's gonna go down. A lot of people.
He's gonna go to sleep.
A lot of people are saying, "Tuck, you crazy. Tuck, you stupid. Shut up, man." I know this football stuff, man. And with the healthy Philadelphia Eagles team, and if you have a healthy Michael Vick, we're going to win the division easily.
Wasn't this the same team that 2 years ago guaranteed they'll win the Super Bowl.
That was
So,
Vince Young talking about some dream team or something like that.
Where is he?
No, he's actually the backup for the Packers, so he has a job.
Exactly. That's about it.
He has a job.
Aaron Rodgers will have to.